Hey, in the shop with me today, I got Jim Hespenheide from Paul's Chrome.
Hi,
Jim,
Dennis.
how you doing, man?
Excellent. Good to see you today.
Good to be seen. I can see myself.
Yes, sir.
We got all sorts of shiny stuff here. You guys are the king of chrome, I think. You're absolutely the king of chrome, and I think you do the best work in the business.
Thank
Always
you.
this fabulous mirror finish, and you can do anything. You got beautiful bumper here. That is one of the biggest radiator surrounds I've ever seen. What's that off of?
That's off of an antique fire truck.
That is one big fire truck, man. That is a lot of chrome, and and you'll be able to see everything. I mean, I can see the camera guys, I can see the roof, I can see the ceiling. But people don't think a lot of times about what goes into the chrome when they're buying a car.
Absolutely.
And some things that I don't think of is I got chrome that's pitted. Okay, I know it. I know I need to do something. But sometimes you'll buy a car with shiny chrome, and it's not really all that you think it is.
Exactly. It's usually more expensive and time-consuming for us to fix something that another shop has already re-chromed than if we have a badly corroded piece that's original from the factory. Because if somebody else has re-chromed it 20, 30 years ago and they made it wavy or liney and ground the base metal thin, we have less metal to work with and worse scratches and dings and dents, waves from their process to get out. So, we can do anything, but we prefer starting out with a piece that's badly corroded, but is the right shape for the vehicle and has not been done in the past.
Is that the most important thing, is actually the shape?
Yes, and in fact, if the piece fits the car, it's not that hard for us to cut out sections, make patches, eliminate horrible corrosion. It's more time-consuming and costly to make the piece fit the car. So that's really very, very important.
So sometimes, do you get people calling and saying, well, I bought a car, but the chrome's already been done. I just need a couple pieces. Sometimes what the chrome's already been done isn't that good a thing.
That's usually not that good a thing, unless we did it.
Unless you did it.
Unless we did it. We guarantee these pieces for life.
Oh, really?
So,
Wow.
As long as you own the vehicle, if there's ever an issue, we stand by it. So, after 40 years of being in business, our guarantee is definitely good.
Well, and if you're still in business after 40 years, it must be good.
Yep.
So something that looks really horrible to the untrained eye, like mine, might not really be that horrible. It might actually be a better piece to work with than this shiny thing that from 20 feet looks pretty good.
Yes, that's often the case.
So can you fix those ones that have been, fixed by somebody else?
We can. It just usually takes more labor.
Which then is, more money.
Yep.
It's actually, it's actually even cheaper to buy this pitted, nasty, properly fitting chrome than to go with something that's been just kind of chromed.
Yep, bumpers are a very good example of that. I would much rather work on an original bumper from the factory that's badly, badly rusted and corroded than a bumper that a high production bumper shop had done and made wavy, because it's a lot harder to get those waves out than to just get the corrosion out.
Well, what if the bumper's been hit?
Well, that's, we can fix that. We've taken on bumpers that were wrapped around trees and telephone poles.
And you can take that, all that out.
Yeah, it's just, it's more labor, so it's more cost. And often we have to ship the bumper back and forth. 90% of our work is shipped in and out of our facility. We don't have the car there. So we often have to straighten the bumper, ship it to the car, get it shipped back, straighten it a little bit more, ship it to the car. Sometimes we have as much in shipping as what the cost of an entire bumper would be if it already fit the car in the first place.
But it'll fit in the end.
Absolutely.
And it'll look right.
Yes, sir.
Because that's what you guys do.
Yep.
You are, in fact, the kings of chrome.
I like that.
Hey, if you want to learn anything more about Paul's Chrome, all the amazing stuff they do, log on to paulschrome.com. And man, it's going to fit when you get it back from you.
Yep.
I know, because I had it done.
Yep.